I don't know how I did that. Like, hold on. Howdy, howdy, everyone. How's it going tonight? Welcome in. Welcome in, Jagboo. Thank you for the dumpies and the air horn. We're back with some more Resident Evil 4. Um, I am super excited to get into it. I do have one quick question before we get started, and I want chat's help. I've decided I am having an adult beverage tonight. No questions, only game. There will be a question. Y'all are deciding something. I have two options for my adult beverage tonight. I have Stewart's Spiked Soda, Black Cherry, and I have Dogfish Head Distillery Vodka Crush Orange and Mango canned cocktail. What am I drinking tonight? You've said both of them. You've said both of them. You are not helping. Like, I also realize this is almost exactly what I do with your polls, but that's not the same. So to be fair, I'm not the biggest fan of mango. It's fine, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. And black cherry often has the problem of tasting too medicinal. I'll also be drinking it from this large pirate like grog cup. Time to crack both. I am not drinking. Well, I might drink both, but that's not the point. Since Jagboo seems very locked in decision, I'll give them a minute to think about it. Here, I can flip a coin. What's heads? We'll call Black Cherry heads and Dogfish head tails. I made that as confusing as possible. But while Jagboo does that, once again, I have social medias up here. They're just gonna trot back and forth. But if you don't want to type, I've hit my buttons. Why didn't they work? Buttons, you failed me. Thank you, Jagboo, because the buttons have failed me. I did give you a head start for that one. I won't be that foolish again. Restart loop deck. I got heads 2 out of 3, sorry it is. Okay. These are also warm because they've been sitting in my, on the floor next to my computer. So I am having them over ice. It's a good color. Trying to lift it high enough to be seen. Oh, God damn it. It's a very nice red. There we go. My buttons work. I also have the biggest ice cubes known to man. They're like big old 1-inch cubes. Perfect for the background. Exactly. No, that tastes like a black cherry soda. Okay, cool. Excellent. I don't know why I went crab for that, but I certainly did. So, before we get into it, how was your day, Jagboo? While I do my final little checks real quick, because I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like honestly worried that I've forgotten something. But I didn't have too bad of a day myself. I have this weird, like, you ever get so hungry you kind of feel pain? I've kind of had that today, which I don't understand because I, like, ate. Like, I did eat, like, food. Good, it went by so fast. Glad your day went well. Thank you. I think we're good to go ahead and get into it. So, as you can see, I'm considerably further on my side playthrough on easy. So, tummy pain's kind of the worst. But I have been skipping all of, like, the cutscenes. Well, it's a 20-year-old game. I've been skipping all the cutscenes and notes. You're spoiling this totally new game, clearly.
Sacrificial lamb. You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
Can you...
Oh, what the fuck?
Today we're getting the best body. I don't know. I don't know if we are. But we are.
Got a name? Leon.
I didn't read.
Quiet type, eh? I'm Luis Serra. Guess you, me.
Yeah, the chain setup is very different.
Hey, stop it. You move, I move. And I'm beat up enough as it is. I can see you're thinking.
They made Louise kind of slimy. Like, something about him just looks like...
You're here looking for...
Like, I wouldn't trust him alone with my girlfriend.
One more guess. Maybe.
Like, he could be my best friend. I wouldn't trust him alone with my girlfriend.
Young girl?
Definitely not with a young girl.
Now.
Great. See, heard chatter about moving.
Yeah.
Señorita.
Moving her. Where?
Who knows? But later, saw some men dragging someone to the old
Vaguely?
church. Hanging with you, not healthy.
This is as gay as 3 dudes blowing 4 dudes. Like, let's be real. Like, well, you know what it is. Once they kill a man together, that's a bond you can't get out of. Unlike those handcuffs.
Hey, we're not done here.
Later, amigo.
So, like, in this situation, I feel like the last thing I'd want to do, even if I have my own shit going on,
Gear.
they done took my gear. Oh, goddamn it, and I'm getting a phone call. They didn't take my
Condor one
radio.
reversed. I've located Baby Eagle. It
Gotta
sounds like
finish
she's being
first.
kept in
That's
some
not
church.
helpful, Leon.
Great. That's good news.
They also
I heard
took our
from this guy I
jacket.
met.
Leon's gonna
He
be
said
so
his name
silly.
is Luis Serra. There's something fishy about him. I need you to run a background check.
We'll
Yeah, I kinda like-
I'll see what I can find.
Kinda like
In the
this villager's
meantime,
boots.
Make your way to that church.
Can I steal his
Right.
boots?
I'm probably due for confession anyway. Condor 1, out.
They won't let me steal his boots. I'm trying to figure out if I really love Luis's jacket or if I hate it. Because I'm not sure which. The shoes won't fit our massive, humongous alpha feet. Leon ain't exactly a big dude. Like, Leon is what they would call a twink. Look, there's a perfectly good pair of mud boots right there. I was about to say, it looks like Bane's jacket from The Dark Knight Rises. But I don't know how much that'll help you. Good, I have a kitchen knife. I can stake them to death. Who's kidnapped from Batman convention. Luis's jacket, I'm not sure if I really like it or if I don't. Like, part of me feels like it's a bit too much. No witnesses.
Hey, that's my gear.
Hey, my stuff. I need that stuff. It's my suitcase and my gun. Okay, buddy. I need you to, like, look anywhere the fuck else. Okay, that didn't work. No, Leon, Leon. There we go. Oh, look. A rat. No. The rat is too fast. Wait till I get my gun back. I'm coming back for you. I like how they remixed this area. Leon, how? How did you get caught in that fucking bear trap? Fucking Leon. Stupid, stupid, stupid Leon.
Puedes correr, pero no te puedes esconder.
Stabby, stabby. Alright. I think I've stabbed enough here. No, Leon, put the knife away. Like, we definitely are going to need it again. Alright. I have to run all the way back now before the stupid gate closes. And Leon's going to run like an asshole. Okay, that was a bit extra. I got stuff back. My purse runneth over. And I have nothing good.
I'll be taking these back.
Oh wow, I do not have much room. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. My case is a mess. I don't like it. Well, I'm about ready to get rid of a bunch of stuff. Send to Storus. Send to Storus. Let me rotate my shotgun. My egg can go with the health. Knife can go in this nice little knife slot I'm gonna make. Shotgun shells. This is like my favorite part of this game. Like unironically, my favorite part is the goddamn inventory management. Like, so good. Oh no, I have to cough again. There we go, that's far neater. Nope, Leon. Alright. Now then. Knife can go here. This knife can go here. That will get moved up. That gets moved up. Move over. That can go there. And there. And this one is far more used, so we'll equip that. Son of a bitch. I mean, to be fair, like, I don't know how Leon is breaking these knives as quickly. I had far more time than I thought I did.
Over here, stranger. Who's
It's
that?
it's the second best character in this game. The Merchant.
Let's do some.
Pest control. Get rid of the rats that have taken up in the factory. We don't know if they're carrying any diseases, but we'd rather not find out.
Business.
We have not gotten to the first best character yet. We will get there, and I'm not spoiling it. Because there's a character in this game who is so competent, so good at what he does, he makes Leon look like an amateur. Somebody put a hit out on you, rat, and I'm here to collect. Alright, it's one of 3. Where are you? There you are. You've made your last rigatoni, Remy. Did I get the rat, or was that the... Oh, that was the dude. Stop hiding amongst that corpse. Now I'm just looking for rats to kill. You know, this fun, fancy remake of a classic action game. But for the life of me, I actually don't remember where that third rat is. I don't think it's in here. Which the game's really good, something I've noticed, this game's really good about audio cues. Like, if anybody ends up playing this because, you know, watch me, play with headphones. Like, the amount of audio shit that they add to, like, really... there you are. Aha! Pest control. Leon's so excited to have murdered those animals. So, that is a new. This is a new thing in this game.
Took care of a request, did ya? Welcome. A job well done.
We get spinels now for completing requests. Spinels are used to buy things that are special items.
We like our herbs.
So, like, we can get the village treasure map.
They do it all.
But you can't buy these with, like, cash. You can only sell. You can only trade the spinellis for them. But we also have some treasure to sell. We have these 3 I can sell outright. These ones require me to do a little bit more work. So we're going to go ahead and sell those. Why are you windowed all of a sudden, game? Just 1 second, because apparently I have no signal now.
Bruh.
I mean, you're not wrong. Did it just... What did it decide for me? Huh. Okay, we're going to try something a little different here. Switch to input 1. Back to 5, see if that works. There we go. Sure. Why not? That worked for some reason.
Bruh.
Alright. So we got
You'll get some bang for your buck. I guarantee it.
we got a bunch of stuff we can buy. But one that's really important. Whenever this game, the original, doesn't matter. Always buy the larger case the moment it becomes available.
A bit more space never hurt anyone. Perfect size for you, stranger. Anything else, don't get
But
yourself
we are also going to... Because look how much more room for activities we got. No, I don't want files. I want this. So we are going to inlay some gemstones. And there's a whole graph here to, like, tell you what the multiplier is for these. So I can get 1.1 multiplier, or I get 1.2. I have enough to do 1.2, so I'm going to do those. And we're going to put that in there. We're going to put that in there.
Build now. Welcome.
And then we can sell.
I'll buy
Oh,
almost
that
anything.
never sold anything. Interesting. Yeah.
A
We just
deal
made
well
25,
struck.
25 something pesetas off of selling a bunch of crap. You can also repair your knife at the
Well, good
merchant.
luck to you, stranger.
Go upgrade your knife.
See how that feels, mate. Fella like yourself
Gives
should
me a
notice
little
the
more
difference right
durability
away.
there. I'm also going to
Why
buy...
not try your hand at a new gun, stranger? Might save your life.
I was going to buy the scope, or the rifle.
I'll hand this over when you've got the space.
We're going to move that up there. Our bone shaker. Then we're going to turn our rifle this way. Move our flashbangs over here. Grenades over here. Our herb. Put our 2 full heals next to each other. Our 1 lone egg up here. And then we can move our knives down a little bit. And we'll move these 2 up here because they're the 2 that are already damaged. Okay. Yes.
Wish your enemies sweet dreams from afar.
We now have a
With
bolt action
bullet
rifle.
Straight through their
I can
heads.
reach out and touch someone.
Go on, take this as well. Free of charge.
That's the other thing. The merchant will occasionally have sales. So because I bought the rifle here, I got the... I am not going to touch them gently. This,
Will that be
this is
all,
not going to be
then?
a gentle kind of thing. But because I bought
Your weapons
because
are
I
in
bought the
good
rifle
hands,
here-
mate. I'll see you right.
I got the scope for free.
Knife needs care every once
So,
in a while. Could be the
you know.
difference between life and death.
I'm just going to clear out all these so it stops having that little yellow dot above it. Do I want to upgrade anything else? I'd like more capacity.
There you
Bone
are.
shaker.
As you wished.
There we go.
Got a selection. Come back and
But we get a scope for our rifle. And it's actually really neat. So we're going to remove it real quick
need
and
tough.
equip our rifle. So because it's a rifle, you go into first person when you aim. If you don't have a scope, you are stuck with iron sights. But if you equip the scope, you straight up have like an ACOG with like zoom. Alright. I think I should have just about everything I need for the moment from the merchant. I mean, to be fair, like, it should have a scope. Like, how are the merchant tip? Get rich quick. How are these requests? How are the requests coming along? Did you know that you can trade the spinels you receive as a reward for valuable goods that can't be bought otherwise? We've got loads of useful items, but I recommend you pick up a treasure map the most. These maps detail the location of the cult's cherished hidden treasures. Took me and the lads a lot of time to find them. With these maps handy, you'll never be in a skint. I don't know if that's a word. Again, sure, you may have to venture into some dangerous areas to get them, but you can handle that, right? So that is actually something super important. And if I could remember what button the map was, it would be. So there's it shows you locked drawers, and it shows you treasure, but it shows you treasure for everywhere. Like, it shows you where all of the treasure is. And considering how important money is in this game, for like upgrading your weapons and repairing your knife, it is very important to pick up the treasure map. And I think it actually said there's one here. Oh no, it's further on past the thing.
Ooh, you have the stench of battle.
Don't smell me. Pop my clothes into the laundry. For a boy that lives a life of luxury, I get it.
On you, mate.
Ironically enough, I'm doing laundry as well right now. Very poorly. Because I started stream right before putting my clothes in the dryer. Where? Oh, there you are. Alright, I wanted to craft some ammo. How am I doing on ammo? I need handgun ammo. And I got an extra 5 for bonus. I can craft more handgun ammo. Sweet, sweet handgun ammo. This appears to be a place filled with dudes. Good thing I have my anti-dude rifle. Oh no. I hear others. Do not see others. It worries me when I can see, or when I can hear them and not. Okay, that scared me. It worries me when I can hear them but not see them. Oh, there we go. Where is this dude? And why am I afraid he's like directly underneath of me? Oh, there's one. Yeah, there's another. Take a couple steps to the side and see if I can't get her. Oh. Figure if I take out enough of these. And no hurry, Leon. Alright. Time to Leroy Jenkins this shit. Okay, that's locked. Okay, here. Oh no. Oh, no. Dynamite. Leon. Okay, you stop it. What the Who blew me up just then? I am almost dead. Okay, that was cool. I gotta prioritize the dynamite guys. Dynamite guys are going to be a problem. Ooh, resources large. Alright. Let me run in here for... Ooh, health. Ooh. Health expansion. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, sir. Pardon me. Who's throwing dynamite at me again? Oh, you are in a very bad place to be throwing dynamite at me. I guess pardon me is the same. Oh, did one of them say pardon me? Bye, lady.
Next.
Alright. The fuck you will.
Sorry, must have slipped.
No, you said pardon me. Okay. I've lost the thread. I'm also trying to, like, survive. So, like, brain empty. I gotta get one of these guys to fall on their knees and to get behind them. Because that's something even cooler. They all want you dead, of course. Of course. I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh. They keep coming. So many dudes. No. I think aim assist is on. I think it turned on aim assist at some point. Because it keeps fighting me on controller. So many dudes. So many dudes. Just dudes and, like, this lady. No, have a knife, lady. Yeah, Leon, don't try to pull your knife out or gun out any quicker or nothing. Gosh, that lady's just taking a pounding. Okay, hold on. That needs to get fixed. Snap and follow. Off. I wonder if it's because I've been playing it on the Steam Deck. It's been defaulted to that. Don't worry, ma'am. I'll save you. Whew. Thank God I'm finished with all those dudes. I'm sure I'll never have to worry about dudes again. I'm sure I've killed them all. Thank God I finished all those dudes. Is there Tracer out here? There is Tracer out here. I'll have to get that in a moment. Wait. When will be our turn to be finished? Exactly. I mean, to be fair, Leon's clearly a bottom. I said what I said. We'll go this way. Drop down. Nothing feels worse than aim assist on a keyboard and mouse. Oh, God damn it. 300% guarantee he's a bottom. Almost definitely. Like... What did getting up here get me? Oh, this is where I came in. That's what that got me. I'm like... aimed with a mouse in a shooter game. You should try it. Like, mouse and keyboard is like the best way to aim in a shooter game. Can I, like, gently open the window to sneak up on this dude? Because he clearly isn't aware of me.
Out of the way.
Okay, this dude's stupid and deserves what he gets. Oh, shit. Nope. Nope. Sir, can you not hit me with a fucking axe? I'm a visitor to your village. Oh, I've not seen that animation before. That's cool shit. Leon just straight up, like, executed that guy. Ooh, a flash grenade. I'll need those later. Some more resources, because I'm definitely gonna have to make ammo in a fucking moment, because... Ooh, a small key. Leon a baddie, we know it. Do we, though? So far, all we've seen of Leon is that he's kind of a naive, like, fool. Leon is a himbo, at best. So, I for one am a fan of it. Like, I think it's great that they add it in video games. But I do think they sometimes go a little overboard with it, even though my dumbass did almost just miss it. Like, this whole thing of everything being painted bright yellow to tell you, like, hey, this is a thing. I completely agree with it as an accessibility option. And I was about to say, like, oh, it's a little much, because I saw a barrel as I ran completely past the objective thing I was supposed to do. Like, I was just about to talk shit, and I ran right past this. I didn't even really see it. I went, oh, barrel. Hexagonical emblem. Finally, we finally get our MacGuffin for this area. Yeah, 100%. Like, I don't even think it needs to be a setting. I think it can just be in things. Like, I have no problems with it just being in the game. Oh, that's so cool. I did not get people kneeling on my other playthrough. Or I did not get the option to knife kneeling people. Okay, I'm looking for Tracer. What? Who's throwing dynamite? Thought we were finished with this. Oh Lord, she hit me with the fucking dynamite. After the woman kills you. I do like how I have noticed that if you throw an egg or a grenade at somebody. Okay, I see where she is now. Run away from the dynamite, Leon.
All right.
Alright. Now that's dealt with. If you throw a grenade or like an egg at somebody, they'll actually like recoil. Like it'll hit them and they'll kind of like react, which is neat. That's a neat little touch. Because before they used to just get hit by it and that was it. Also, so this is what some of the treasure will look like a lantern hanging. Which I think I described earlier, so I don't think it's that big a deal. But you can also get spinels that way. Alright, I think we have the MacGuffin. We're going to do a quick little loop to make sure we got everything, because I need the ammo, resources, all of the goodies. I definitely have been in here. I think there's only the 2 buildings to go in. So I don't think I've missed any of those. I don't think I've missed picking up from anybody I've killed. I think we're good to go. Definitely went in that building. Okay. Don't think I can go over there. Alright. All in all, could have gone worse. And we did use almost all of our lesser knives, though. I was very knife happy on that. So we're gonna
Take a look. Welcome. Well then, what
We're
can
gonna
I
repair
do?
that real quick.
Good as new. Pleasant travels.
Actually, can I sell that treasure as well? No, I cannot. I still need square. Ooh, before we go, there's one other thing I do want to go to. if y'all remember, there was a locked cabinet right here. We picked up a small key and all of that. Just like in previous Resident Evil games, small keys unlock unnecessary things. And I am so mad that Leon can't wear this goddamn mask yet again.
Oh, nothing but the finest ways.
Alright. Time for big brain puzzle time. I'm gonna talk shit. Later on there will be a puzzle that may make me rage quit. There's a puzzle so bad in this that... And it's a new puzzle, too. Like, it's not an original puzzle that, like, they are like, oh, we should really keep it in because people like it. No, it's some bullshit they added. I even have a meme saved up that I'll post in the Discord once we get there. Alright, there's another dude right behind this box. And I've kind of walked myself into a bad position. I'm gonna try to back up a little bit. See if we can't hide. Take out his buddy here. Did I get him before he alerted? I got him before he alerted her. Come on, babushka. Go to sleep, babushka. I think that's like a term for an old person. I don't know. God damn it, Leon. Night night, Gamma. Take that, Gammy. That one jumped. That one jumped at me. Thank God they don't, like, take, like, really any health. But, like, man, is it annoying. I think they're more or less there to, like, slow you down. Not so much hurt you. So, what weird things did you call your grandparents? I used to call... I had a grandmother who we refer to as Grammy. And my grandfather we referred to as Poppy. Grandma and Grandpa. Yeah, it's, you know, it's fine. Like, what was the, there's a joke. My box is in disarray. Equip. Did I actually pick up that treasure? Yes, I did. Okay. That was the other thing I wanted to do. Because we can inlay gemstones now. We're going to put that one there. We're going to put that one there. We're going to put that one there. Wait, does that actually help me any? For 4 of them, 4 colors is the best I can... Or no, I'm sorry. 4 of the same color is the best I can do. Okay. I don't think I'm going to get 4 of the same color in 2 different cuts. So, Granky for my grandma. Like ours weren't like anything super weird, but like they weren't the standard. My mother goes by Nona instead of which is like an Italian grandmother like name. I don't trust this. All of this seems fucking terrible. Ah, yes. The bone plinth. Haha, I didn't get caught in that one. I'm afraid to move forward now. Ooh, there's a treasure and a pile of gunk. Pardon? Where the fuck did y'all come from? Oh, Lord. Oh, I'm almost dead. What the fuck? This has gotten out of hand very quickly. I don't normally do this, but first aid spray. Oh, I hit space. You can use the knife for the bear traps. I can't. After healing and everything. Blade traps work against enemies as well. Maybe you can use them to your advantage. Are you... Alright, so... It got real after I shot that treasure. So we're gonna do a little scoping out the area first. People just came from behind me and... Scribbles about dolls. Influence is not what it once was. Destroy the wind-up dolls. Do not forgive those aristocrats. Yeah. Fuck the aristocrats. And the aristocats, too. Where did everyone come from? All of a sudden, shit was getting real serious real fucking quick. What did the wind-up doll do to us? They're the toys of the rich. Oh, I think he sees me. Nope. Run away. Now, this is a runaway moment. Okay. So, to be fair, I'm fairly certain this is in fact a reference to Terminator is reloading. Okay, that works out pretty good for us, because now we just have Dr. Salvador to deal with. And I can run away from him.
Feeling this?
Okay, we are out of, We are, in fact, out of, shotgun ammo, which, I'm not gonna lie, not the best place to be. Oh, Lord, he running. Oh, I think I got him.
Stay down, all right?
All right. We have so much more running skills than him. I mean...
Come on, man! That's too easy!
We got him, team. All right. Let me just take that out. Grab this pennant. This pennant that apparently set everything off. One of them must have hit this bear trap, because I didn't trip it, I don't think. That'll give me 6 shotgun shells. Yeah, it might be worth it. Oh, I got 8 out of that? What up? Let's reload the bone shaker. We stay winning. They can't stop us. As I go running into an explosion. Had I known this was here, I would have come up this way. I did not know that was here. There's a boot. What's this all a boot? Oh. Oh, I didn't see you before. Okay. That one's dealt with. These traps appear to not be ready to bite me. This one is. We stay winning. It's actually not bad. Like, if you've ever had a Stewart's dark sherry, it very muchly tastes exactly like that. Like, I know that there is alcohol in it. It is so well masked. I wouldn't be able to guess that it's in there. It's not heavy. It's only like 5%, 5.5%, but it is delightful. All right. All right. I think I've gotten everything out here. All right.
No good.
I guess we are going in the back. Leon's gonna go and be a backdoor man. It does say there's a treasure out here. Pardon? Treasure should be right about here. Fuck these boxes in particular. Okay, I'm not seeing this treasure. Let me try a sip. Is a treasure in here? Oh, is the treasure in here? Okay, what's in here? Never mind. So, you know what must really suck? It's a beautiful house, but like, there's a door under the steps, and I don't trust it. Sorry to interrupt you. They ain't got indoor plumbing. Or a good diet based on that, but... Wow, he's chilling on the toilet. Is it a toilet, though? Or is it just a hole in the ground?
Someone has shown up their neighbors.
This is a very nice house, comparatively. I would live here. Ooh, more eggs. More eggs. Good enough for you. Listen, I've camped before. I've done things. Things I'm not proud of.
Old photos.
Ah, somebody fancies themselves a photographer. Not a very good one. Photo of a family. At last, flesh of our flesh, blood of our blood, give thanks and rejoice. I'll turn an open bottom thing like that, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like whatever goes in there just lingers. I don't want that. Okay, there's a puzzle here. Don't know what the combo to that is yet. This is a typical Christmas card from Grandma. Ah, Sonny, flesh of the flesh, blood of the blood. My box. My box is so disorganized. This is good. Combine our eggs into super eggs. Illuminados 4-3. In great veneration of their master, the people offered up their most prized possessions, the old farmer his finest crop, the slight swineherd his strongest pig, the beggarly grandam, her own beloved babe. So I'm going to guess that it's crop pig baby. Master saw these gifts and was pleased. Oh. This is a complex-ass door. Alright. Crop. What was it? It was crop. Pig. Baby. Ah. Crystal marble. Okay. Number. Oh, shit. That reaction time, though. Are you the guy murdered on the toilet? You... Oh, no, my knife. Oh, goody, I have another knife. Is that the guy I murdered on the toilet? Yeah, I reckon that's the guy I murdered on the toilet. Toilet guy came back for vengeance, clearly. He was not pleased with me. Alright. So you want that lock. I want this lock. Like, I don't even fully understand how this would go about working. I had an app that was like this. This is a cursed sound, though. It's the only downside. This sound is fucking terrible. Like, solve this puzzle quickly, or else. There we go. That was a complex-ass puzzle. Alright, that looks important. No opinion in this, huh, Leon? Just, you know, business as usual. Insignia key. That seems important. That's not very well hidden. What fucking good is that? Let it come all the way down. Figures, I need to use the mechanic of having a second person to get up there. Date, October 10. The weather has been strange of late. The wheat withers and the cows grow thin. December 8th. There are signs of famine. It is true. We lack the means to work the fields, but Lord Sadler's orders are absolute. January 30th. 30 people have starved to death. 5 cows will be slaughtered. March 10th. The patriarchs gather to cast lots. 6 more chosen for Lord Sadler. April. 8 more today. Date. 4 more today. Date. 11 more today. Date. 2 outsiders got lost and wandered into the village. We took them to the altar for the ritual. No need to cast lots today. So, everything in this village seems real idyllic. Lovely little view from the window of the little terrace. Insignia key. I'll be taking this. Oh, Christ, he's big. That's a dope coat, though. Oh, his boots have so much poop on them.
The blood has accepted the gift.
Can you please stop throwing me?
Gift? My blood?
Gift in my blood? Hey, chapter end. Let's go. Yeah, okay, that's about an hour. Alright. Big hat guy just walked off. Yeah, he's just like, well, somebody shot at me from outside my window. I should probably deal with that. Chapter results. What does this mean? Standard. 52 minutes. Or 58 minutes, 25 seconds. Words are hard. 51 enemies. They really threw them at me. I only got hurt 13 times. Let's go. Save game. Let's go ahead and start the next chapter. I should probably leave.
Bruce to Condor 1, I've got that intel you requested on Louis Serra. It seems he used to be a researcher for Umbrella.
Umbrella?
Umbrella,
should've
Ella,
left him in that bag
Ella.
to rot.
Hey.
I'm sending you the details. Take a look, but Baby Eagle is your priority.
Copy that. Making my way to the church. Condor 1, out.
So Louise Serra used to work for Umbrella. Apparently missed a treasure here. Is this the factory that it came from? Alright. Take me to the church. No. Okay, Leon, chill. Fuck. Let's go back and look for the treasure I missed. Now there ain't a chainsaw-wielding maniac running around. One of the bed's up. Yeah, it is. I'll have that. Nice sapphire for my collection. Leon busting through like he's the goddamn Kool-Aid man. Ooh, you haven't started packing yet? What are you... I hear a dog whimpering. Oh, the dog's behind me.
Me too, huh?
Yeah, it sucks getting caught in these, doesn't it, buddy? No, I haven't. I'm not leaving till 11 a.m. tomorrow, though. Oh, you're leaving, like, midweek. I figured you wouldn't be leaving till, like, Thursday or Friday.
Take care of yourself, buddy.
Yeah, you should probably get on packing, Jack Boo. Like, are you normally a last-minute packer? Puppy. I shaved the puppy. It did not let me pet it, though. Does not qualify as can you pet the dog. Well, not the biggest fan of this sudden change in event. That looks delicious. I like ham hock. Yes, you're too. It's a good point. You're not wrong. I hold out hope for you, though. Oh, this leads back to the Villa Square. I'm sure nothing terrible will be there. I tend to be not necessarily a late packer. Oh, shit. I think that guy saw me. I don't tend to be a late packer, per se. But I'm not really an early one, either. Oh, a little doghouse. Little dog. Well, this has changed landscape a good bit since I came through here. I don't remember that being down, or this being blocked. I'm going to assume it is awful here now. Try to get a lay of the land up here. A bit of the old reconnaissance. Okay. I think we can move ever so stealthily through the villas. Just gotta be careful. There's a big ass crow. Resist the urge to shoot the crow. Resist. I guess everyone's still at bingo. I'm sorry? Hey, it's that dog. No thank you. Oh shit, knife it. So, I don't think these are the same dog I just helped. I think they're a little different. Cow's dead. Okay, I killed the dogs. Why did the music get spookier? God damn it. God damn it, Leon. Faint beeping. Oh, this door's been locked. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. Anything new in these houses? Getting blankies situated. Are you going to... Are you going, like, camping or something? Or, like, just, like... I assume staying with somebody where you'd need to bring blankets. Because, like, I feel like blankets would be such a hassle to bring with you somewhere. I'm not liking how rowdy this music is getting. Okay. This doesn't seem like the worst. Friend's house, bringing them in case. Good idea. Oh shit. The door. Oh, what the fuck? Where did you come from? Parrying, yes, I'm aware. Some attacks can be parried. Where did that dude behind me come from? Oh, god damn, it's the dogs again. Yeah. You know what? Here, puppy, puppy, puppy. I definitely think I got two of them with one shot just then. Come on, run straight at me, dumbass. There we go. Rifle worked way better than I thought it would there. Game. Oh, goody. AMD software detected a driver timeout has occurred in your system. Report the error. It was a cute shot of Leon, at least, I guess. Let's relaunch the game. Input not supported. God damn.
Bruh.
Yeah, bruh is right. Like, I have to keep switching my inputs back and forth. There we go. You know what? I think as a little recompense, we earned ourselves a new costume. Now that looks very casual-like. What looks good for fighting dogs? We'll go with this one. We'll go heroic. Accessories. Heroic with sunglasses. No, those look douchey. Your blood has accepted the gift. The ominous words, Leon's formidable attacker, vanished. Look at Leon looking so cute and dapper. Bruh, I wish he was vanquished. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with him later. Alright, come on, dogs.
Keep coming.
Oh, I got two of them again, I think.
All right.
There we go. That rifle doing work. Where did that dude come from? That's it. She ain't seen me. They thought ahead. Let me see if there's more than one way to stab an old lady in the neck. Apparently not from this direction, there isn't. That's good. Let me... Vintage compass. Hell yeah. That is a cool looking compass though too. Alright. So I can't sneak up behind her and knife her. Ma'am, can you not be that right now? Alright, good. We've dealt with her now. Me ever so gently nudge my way up to that box. Actually, I know that other lady is facing the other direction entirely. So what I'm going to do, run around this roof like a jackass for a minute. Then come down here. What up, Sylvan? How are you today? I hear something. Someone is somewhere. What's up with Leon's styling outfit? Got mad because the game crashed. Because my drivers are being dumb. So I gave us an outfit. This is his heroic outfit. Which I swear they made him paler. And my headphones are slowly starting to escape my face. But how have you been, Sylvan? How are things? God damn it. My glasses aren't going on my goddamn stupid face. Headphones are trying to escape. How's the cat? That video you posted was adorable. The one you posted the other day. She's so cute. She is. RA4 is real good. My computer's being a bit of a bitch. Because I think the VR system, may have broken some things. The PlayStation VR. So I think I'm going to have to, like, really dive in and unfuck some stuff that I fucked. Oh, well, this is awkward, ma'am. Don't mind me. Go to sleep. Yeah, the tech issues have been strong with me lately. Like, I don't know what it is, but, like, lately it's just been one thing after another. Like, even on things that, like, generally are pretty solid, I've been having issues. Like my Steam Deck, I normally don't have too many tech issues with. But, like, that wanted to give me problems last week. They got that sound down pat. That weird, like, blung sound that, Leon just got pushed by a door. That, cans make when you kick them. Good. Alright, we are in the source. They can't keep me from the bingo. Goddamn snakes. So glad the snakes came back. That felt like a thing they might cut from this, and I'm so glad they didn't. Because it would be unfortunate if, like, they cut the snakes out. Because it's such a little fuck you whenever you try to get items. Who doesn't love when you break a box and then go to pick up the item, but because you were, you know, trying to play this game reasonably quickly, all of a sudden it's just like, hey, there's a snake, not an item, and you're pressing the wrong button to fight back, so now it hit you. So now you have to run around and follow the stupid fucking snake. Ooh, first aid spray. So that you can get that little bit of health back that it just took from you. It's a big-ass head. Sleep well and flourish, dear child. As your body grows, your mothers shall sew new small clothes. At 7 quintal of wheat and half a bull a day, you have outgrown your pen. Megalodon kind of head, kinda. Flourish, dear child, for the sake of your brothers and sisters who cannot. I assume they're talking about a giant. Something tells me they're talking about a giant. This is how I feel whenever I have to buy, like, a helmet. That's how big I feel like my head is. Whenever I try to buy a helmet or a hat. I say that to my cat every day. I mean, you know, she has to know the prophecy. My item box is a mess. My life is a fucking mess. Nope. Don't know why I decided hitting that button a second time was the right thing to do, but that was certainly the move. I need more ammo. Let's craft. Use more handgun ammo. I reckon I can also craft some rifle ammo. I cannot craft some rifle ammo. God damn it. I'm loving this outfit so much. The outfits aren't bad in this. I'll give them that. Merchant tip. The prudent choice. Sick of constantly running out of ammo? Well, I have a treat for you. The bolt thrower is something else, mate. Its bolts can be retrieved and reused, so you can keep shooting forever. Also, don't forget to buy the bolt recipe to turn your extra knives into bolts. Well, never worry about ammo again. And that's not all. You can affix the bolts with attachable mines. Proximity explosives to quickly turn the weapon into a powerful mine thrower. Shoot an enemy to see them explode instantly. Or, at a surface, to set a proximity mine. You'll lose the bolt, but it'll be worth it. Attachable mines.
Stranger, you're ready for a treat.
So I've used a little bit of the bolt thrower. I'm not that into it.
Things on sale.
It's okay. $8,000, it also ain't that expensive.
Why not try your hand at a new gun, stranger? Might save your life.
Alright, well, let's see. What do we have to sell? Those.
Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
Ooh, I can also sell
Sell
those.
Wells, don't get yourself killed now.
New voiceover. Well, to be fair, the guy who did the Merchant, I don't believe is with us anymore. I think the guy who did the voiceover for Merchant in the original is the same guy who did the voiceover for Leon in the original. And I believe he passed away. I could be completely wrong and confusing it, because Leon's had a different actor every time he shows up. Alright, we're going to put you in there. Put you in there. And inlay gemstones, we're going to put you in there. Okay.
Welcome. got a selection of good things on sale.
I like that he sounds a lot like him, but slightly different. Yeah, like, to be fair, everybody and their mother for years has been doing a merchant impression. Like, I'm glad that they found somebody who does one that isn't too hammy. You know?
Not only will you need cash, but you'll need guts to buy that weapon.
I mean, not really. You can buy anything without, like, any conviction or guts.
We've been saving that one. Right, customer. Crossing your T's, dotting your I's.
No, I'm crossing my I's and dotting my T's.
Knife needs care, everyone.
I wish Leon could wear the mask. Yeah. Like, they have accessories. You should be allowed to put on the fancy, like, jewelry treasures as accessories.
Molding a weapon to suit your specific.
Let's give this a little bit more power, because it's kind of weak. Let's give this a little more power.
This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way. You'll see.
A little bit more of that.
Feels, mate. Fella
A
like
little bit more of
yourself
that.
should notice the difference right away.
So I'd like to put more bullets in my gun faster.
Anything else I can help you with?
Have anything to trade that's worth it? No. Well,
What's that? How?
let's do that. Then I can complete this. And then sell that and get more stuff.
Thank you. There you are, as you wished.
There
See
we
how
go.
that feels, mate.
Make my knife better.
Don't get yourself killed now.
Don't tell me what to do. Dear friend of mine. A dear friend of mine is gravely ill. I'd very much like to treat them to some delicious vipers before they pass. Is there a snake's armor willing to lend a hand? Request. Sell 3 vipers. Area none specified. 4 Spinella. I happen to have one of those.
Welcome.
So for some of these requests, you literally just have to sell the item.
Well done, stranger.
So,
Pleasant travel.
if I get 2 more of those, I can sell them and get more treasure to make myself even more powerful and wealthier. The side quests weren't in the original, and to be honest, I'm kind of digging them. Oh, I missed that second bird.
Church. I made it. Sorry, must have slipped.
Ah, Leon. You and your one-liners. You're certainly not just being a fucking monster and killing people. That's certainly not what's happening here. Slipped you a can of whoop-ass. Exactly. Like I said, Leon's just gonna can his way through this whole village. But he says funny lines. It's fine. Is it, though? Like, Leon's just, like, killing these folk.
Damn it.
Condor 1 to roost. The church is sealed up.
And Baby Eagle?
Negative. Nothing yet. But they sure do have this place locked up tight.
I see.
I tried to pull my
One
share forward
reason
and it
they'd want to do
tipped.
so?
Oh, she's here. That's for sure.
I think my chair's
find a
starting to
way.
break.
Condor 1, out.
Which I'm a lot of man to be sitting on this chair, to be fair. Like, it has served its, it has served valiantly. Because I am not a light man. Ooh, Tracer. Wear the ring, Leon. But I very much am afraid that one day I'm going to sit on this and it's just gonna on me, and I'm gonna be without a share for like 2 months while I like overly worry about like what to buy, because there's an obvious choice of what to buy, and I do not have the money for what to buy. So I will have to get something lesser, and I'll have to find the not terrible of lesser. A pest fro he outshid had home for the Earl. Lock her and the two and 8 orders Ram or Lord. Nitil then keep the chore door shut. The key ill beheld in the cave on the third side the lake. The monster will deal with the full intruder.
Lake.
Ah, yes. It's a good note. This looks like an album cover. Outstanding reading. 10 out of 10, no notes. What is this aspect ratio to for this photo? Keep her locked in the church until the appointed time.
For no more surprises.
That's right, Ralph. Roast the photo. Listen. There's very few things I'm confident in. I know photography. I've seen a photo before. Those traitorous twins should not be allowed to rest in peace for joining that evil cult. Won't someone, anyone, destroy the emblems engraved upon their tombstone? Destroy tombstone emblems. Sure. 02. That we can do that one right now. Ooh, elegant hairdress. No, it's really gonna bother me though. That photo is just the weirdest fucking like aspect ratio. That is not a normal aspect. That's like a super wide. Like there are cameras that do shoot like that, but not many. Nor are they common. Okay, that's locked. Let's go shoot some. Let's go desecrate some graves of twins. All right. I saw a twin earlier, but where? I'm so glad they changed this fucking puzzle, because I hated this puzzle in the original. These look like twins. Haha.
Okay.
Yes. Gonna get so many purple rocks. Easy puzzle. Alright. Before we hop down there, I'm going to do the smart thing. Save. Because, well, I didn't expect to die earlier. But goddamn if it didn't happen. This seems like an odd thing to add. Me having to drop down there and come out on the thing, rather than just like come from it the other direction. Lago. I think that means lake. But you definitely caught yourself on fire just then. Come on, everybody gather around this barrel here real quick. Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation. It is greatly appreciated. Well, you know what they say. If you build a man a fire, he'll be warm for a day. If you set a man on fire, he'll be warm the rest of his life. Oh, look at the tendrils. Oh, they're so icky. I don't know whose half went with what. What's there? I see 3 legs and 2 tops. No. Also, no. Oh, no, I don't have room for this Viper. I can do this. Hold on. Okay.
Out of the way.
Am I still using my good knife? Why am I still using my good knife? Maybe don't throw things at people. That's very rude. Where the fuck did you come from? Yes, IOSO to you too. I moved my hand to scratch my beard and I almost just got hit because of it. I'm going to just keep shooting you in the hand. Like, stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. Embarrassing me, more importantly. But I know I hear it. There it is. Aha. Well, shit. I love that they just appear out of thin air. Sometimes they do, and it's a lot.
Not bad, right?
Damn, I got 2 of them that time. Hell yeah. I hear beeping and it works. I don't even know if I'm actually hearing the beeping or if the beeping's going on in my... Oh, no, there is actual beeping. Okay, that could have gone better for me. But not only am I fully healed, I now... I want to see something. Come here. Okay, cool. That does work. I wasn't sure if it would. If I would be able to blow that up. Glad to follow my dreams on that one. Y'all ever hear phantom noises? Every so often I'll hear like phantom noises. And I don't like it because I feel like I'm going insane. But also like they're often like rather uncomfortable. Is there anyone who can destroy these blue medallions? The area is polluted by their presence and I can't bear it. Listen to something on repeat a lot. Yeah. Like it'll happen, like, I know what, like that'll happen to me too occasionally. But like, every so often I'll get it to where...
Present for you.
Okay, I didn't expect a dog to be here, admittedly. Also, drugs does it. Any more dogs that I didn't know would be here? Loud snoring. I don't know if it happens when I do drugs. I don't remember it happening last time I did drugs. Anyway, but no, every so often, I'll just get like these weird, like, it'll be like little tones occasionally, and it's like separate from the tinnitus. Like I'm not hearing the tinnitus. It's something independent. Well, I don't like whatever that is. It's okay. It seems to be asleep. The fuck kind of wonky ass key is this? Oh, red herb. Just in time. I do not have room. Oh, because I have 21 fucking... Let me make some of those. Let me make some of these. One of these. And I'm not wasting a knife to make bolts. That seems stupid. It just blows out. I get a high-pitched tone. I can't hear anything out of it for like 20 seconds or so. Oh! Yeah! I was equated to like I can hear electricity. Like, just kind of like, all of a sudden you just get a tone or something. Oh, I hate that one. I don't get it nearly as intense as you just described, though. So, like, thankfully, that's not as big of a issue for me. Oh, my box is in disarray. Alright. Send the stores. Send the stores. I get, every so often, I think I'm going a little crazy. Because my headphones, I'll hear, like, how do I describe this? It'll kind of sound like the, music is, like that, like, rippling kind of sound. I can't tell if it's really there or if it's in my head.
Took care of a request, did ya?
Did I?
Good stuff, stranger.
Oh, grave robber. Yeah, I did.
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Yes, I do have a good
Well
selection of
done,
things on sale.
stranger.
Heard it with other headphones. Yeah, I've heard it across like 3 different pairs of headphones. I
Don't
don't
get
think
yourself killed now.
it's actually my headphones. I think it's in my head. I also get like bad burning in my ears occasionally, which I thought was just a normal human thing because it's always happened, like throughout my life. Apparently, it's not. Instead of letting your unused guns collect dust, why not sell them and spend the extra cash to upgrade the weapons you do use? When you sell a weapon you've tuned up, you'll get back almost all the expenses you put into it. No catch, mate. We're just rooting for you. He keeps using the plural, which makes me believe that the merchant has like a team. Oh, you son of a bitch, hexagonal beats.
Gun rhymes with fun for a reason, stranger. Welcome. Well then, what can I do you for?
Yeah, as long as there's something in the background, my tinnitus I can, like, kind of, like, deal with. You know, the merchant makes a great point. I'm not using this, and I'm
I'll
not
buy
using this.
almost anything. Thank you. Will that be all then? Give that the care it deserves, mate. Come back anytime.
All right. We're sit quietly and notice it. Yeah. I almost constantly need something in the background though because of it, which is also kind of a burden. Like, so much of a pain in the ass to just kind of constantly have something going. Like, I can respect if, like, I can't sit quietly because I can't be left alone with my thoughts. I understand that. So I can't do it, like, because of, like, the sound that slowly drives me insane that happens only inside of my head. That's less fun. Speaking of fun, here's a little added thing.
Welcome, stranger. I believe this is your first time having a go at target practice.
So, target practice rules. Destroy the pirates and shoot for the high score. Weapons and ammo are unlimited, and it's all free. Earn tokens based on your score for a chance to win magnificent prizes. Prizes. Exchange your tokens for charms at a token machine. They're full of treasure. What can be found? That can be found nowhere else. So yeah, these little charms here have effects. You can get those throughout the game by getting tokens at the shooting range. So we'll give this a little bit of a try. Let's do A.
3, 2, 1, begin. Beautiful. That's the stuff. Reload. That's it.
I missed the big point bonus on it.
That's the stuff.
I missed both of those. That's how I did. Hey! I got 2 silver tokens for that. Was not prepared for the music. I mean, let's see how I do with the rifle. Okay, cool. They did give me a scope.
Begin. Double kill. Brilliant. You're an artist, mate. Brilliant. Reload.
Oh, shit. Shit. I'm just slightly off base, so I'm not getting the double kills. Shit. Not doing nearly as well this time. See? Hey.
Well, you did better than expected.
Right?
Some of the targets are, well, particularly sturdy. One shot won't be enough for those, I'd wager.
No.
3, 2, 1, begin! Friendly fire, stranger. I'll have to penalize you for that, I'm afraid. Reload! Beautiful!
God damn it.
Superb shot!
Christ. That one I panicked. I didn't do good on this one. Yeah, alright, B. I got a silver token though. That's what, 5?
Nice!
That's what, 5 I have? 5. Need one more.
Too much on a single weapon, and you'll find yourself out of ammo. 3, 2,
Try this one again.
begin! That's the stuff. Double kill.
Oh, come on. I hit him. There we go. That's better. Oh, God damn it.
You're an artist, mate. That'll do it.
I think that was a little better. Ah, B again.
We were right about you.
All right. But yeah, you encounter this a couple times throughout the game. And you can spend your little tokens. But you can also find tokens out in the world. Like, you don't have to interact with this. But gel it with Scythe. Plus 20% to submachine gun ammo craft bonus. That's a rip-off. Now I've got to buy a submachine gun.
I await your return.
But yeah, I like that as a minigame. Far more than I like the original.
Welcome. Well then, what
Can I sell those? I can.
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference.
Yeah.
The
I'll make more selling. I'll make more selling the submachine gun ammo I make. What's the
enough
OG?
weapons here to get a party
There's a
going.
shooting range in the original one as well. We'll take a look at it when we get there. I suck at that one. Like, it's like fine at this one I am. As fine at this one I am, like, I suck at the original so much more. Alright, that's enough. It's enough screwing around. Continue on.
This is the water.
Thank you for the
And this
hydrate.
is the well.
I don't have any water.
And this air.
I'm good. Give you water and you blow up. I breathed wrong while I was stretching back to grab my thermos. And, which, by the way, this is my bike thermos. That's why it looks like absolute dog shit. Like, it fits in the bottle case on my bike. But welcome in, Judge. How are you today? I breathed wrong as I stretched and, did not go well for me. Oh, what a lovely lake. Appears to be some sort of castle.
Damn, look at the size of that.
Oh, cool. Gives me a little, like, where I'm supposed to be looking.
Looks like there's something over there.
Trying to render a video for 3 hours now. Oh no, why won't it render? I didn't save just now, did I? We might have to run back in a second. Fuck. I don't think I saved. We have a very important thing to test. I have no idea, but it's 40 minutes long. Jesus. That, even on like a bad computer, that should only take like 3 or 4 hours. Like, which I guess is like within normal scope for how long you've been going, but I used to edit videos on my really shitty laptop for school. And a 3-minute video would take literally 24 hours to render. Like, it was such a fucking big deal to, like, render something out on my laptop. Alright, we're gonna test something real quick. Because I don't know if it's in the game or not. But it is in the game. That was wonderful. I'm so glad they kept that in there. Also, I would have felt like such an asshole for wasting all that ammo if it wasn't. What? No, I already looked. What am I looking at now, game? Huh? There's nothing else to look at. Good video, so it's worth it. Also, I beat the first chapter so far. Shoot the lake. How did you like the first chapter, Juz? Boat fuel is stored with the generator fuel inside the processing building at the fish farm. Take only what you need. You know, it really... I'm terrible at puzzles, and it took me 2 hours before I can... What puzzle was in the beginning? Can I... Oh, I am looking for blue medallions. These fucking medallions. There we go. Well, I guess I need more of those. Failed the chainsaw guy about 20 times. Judge, I'm going to give you advice that'll work for any Resident Evil game. When in doubt, haul ass. Like, just run away. Sometimes, it's the best thing is just to run away. I'm okay with this inventory. Is this shortcut it yet? It is not. Okay. Need to go up and away. Chainsaw guy is real hard, though. I definitely suggest, like, the first time you come across a chainsaw man, just run away. Like, chainsaw guy part with, like, no ammo or health. Almost didn't grab the shotgun. You need the shotgun. Shotgun good. Shotgun necessary. Well, shit.
God damn it.
Big fish mad, hold on. Let's take a look. Cut to the tape. Right, we're gonna test something real quick. I don't know if it's in the game or not, but it is in the game. I understand. The joy is necessary. That was wonderful. I'm so glad they kept that in there. Also, I would have felt like such an asshole for wasting all that ammo if it wasn't. That's great. Oh, bullshit.
Not bad, right?
Yet another Minotaur. Minotaurs. Ooh, I am doing not great. Don't point at me. Everybody back up. I said everybody back up. Okay, bull guy's dead. Alright, bull guy's dead. Oh, this is Leon look more like Vlad. I mean, because Ralph's stupid and bought the deluxe edition. Oh yeah, they're always coming, Leon. Ooh. See? She dodged like a motherfucker. Dodge that, bitch. Alright, who else wants some? Who's shooting shit at me? Absolutely the fuck not. I don't like the breakable knife. None of us do. So to be fair, once you upgrade, there are a lot of knives in this game. Like, they do give you plenty of them. Like, to be fair, like, because I've upgraded my durability a bunch, like, I can just hammer on this guy for a while. Like, I'm fairly certain I just got another fucking breakable knife. Ooh, and another hand grenade. Thank you. It's just the right size. And I need some handgun ammo. There we go. That should free up a little bit of space for me. Knife only run when? I would be really interested to see a knife run of this. I have seen people do games that are that have breakable knives as knife only runs, and they're always kind of impressive because it's like you really got to inventory manage that knife. Like, I can do a knife only run of a lot of Resident Evil games. This one I don't know if I could. This and 2. And probably Nemesis, or 3, I don't think I could. Actually, there's more Resident Evils I can't knife run than there are that I can. I go sleepy time, have a great stream, Ralph. Thank you for popping in, Judge. Always nice to see you. Here, actually, let me get a clip of those beans. Because it's always the bean clip. It's always the beans. Beans.
Unauthorized use of force.
Oh, son of a bitch! It's actually a time where it isn't. It isn't a bean clip.
Use of force. What do you mean? Unauthorized use of what? You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, Josiah. Where did he come from? He got back up.
How fucking dare you?
This guy right here.
You mean the dude that's right here?
No, this guy right here.
There was 2 of them?
How fucking dare you? When I'm talking about bean clips, how dare you not bring me a bean clip? He had a gun, I swear. No, I hear beeping. Just banned forever for not having a bean clip.
Out of the way.
The way that dude just... I'm sorry, did you think you were going to be the one to take me down? Like, how did that work in your head for you there, buddy? I made the mistake of taking my glasses off for that joke. And I do mean mistake because literally, like, they're so uncomfortable in my ears right now. Okay, I just heard somebody moan at me. Ooh. Oh, right, that's not my good knife. Okay. Yeah, I'm bringing the beans back for Dark Pictures. That's why I delayed those playthroughs. You had to make sure to get the beans in. I get it. So, the Vipers are also a health item. So it's worthwhile to kill and eat the snakes. Because Leon likes Metal Gear Solid, apparently. Where the fuck am I going? Whoa, 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 holy shit. That was almost just a fucking disaster. Like an absolute fucking disaster. You've been saying that a while, because it does come up fairly regularly. You've been saying for a while you wanted to replay that. I'm surprised I didn't run headlong right into it, tell you the truth. Leon! I go to sleep too. Good night, Jack. Good night, Ralph. Good night, Sylvan. Thank you for popping in again. Always great to see you, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Or I hope you do well. I guess you did tell me you were doing all right. Like I don't doubt that, but I phrased that weird. I hope the best for you, friend. Ooh. The belly tumbles. Thanks, Dad. Y'all seen the TikTok of the blue collar guy, like, being supportive of his son, but not quite understanding? Which is, like, shockingly wholesome. I hear others. Oh. Shit. It looked like Leon just cold-cocked that lady. Oh, Lord! Jesus Christ, lady. Okay, we're... Maybe don't use the rifle, Ralph. Actually, if they're all coming up here, I think a good move would be to drop down here. And apparently that was, because there's so many things there. That sounds gross. Hey-ah! Okay. What is still beeping? I got everything. Alright. Come here, Viper. No, but really, where is this beeping coming from? Because it's making me nervous that I don't know where it is. And that looks a lot like treasure. I'm still so shocked that I woke up today and it was like Tuesday. Like, you ever have those days where you're just all day, you know that, like, yeah, time hasn't passed any faster. Like, it's still the day you thought it was, or the day it's supposed to be. And you just feel personally offended by it. Maybe the beeping was the friends we found along the way. Maybe the beeping's all in my head. But no, like today, it was one of those days where I just could not get it past my thick, dumb skull that it was Tuesday. Like, I was like, why is this week taking so long? Because it already feels like the week's taking too fucking long. I'm not a fan of that. Oh wow, do we really only have one more fucking... I missed a handgun ammo? We got one more blue thing to get here. Which means it'll take me 45 fucking minutes to find it. So I think I have to go up and around. This week's speeding by. It is absolutely not. Yesterday took forever. Today took forever again. Tomorrow will take forever yet again. Every day I grow older, sadder, slower, fatter. It says it's over this way. There she is. 4 out of 5. What the fuck? There's a Mr. Tracer in there. No, but really, what is the beeping and why? Why is the beeping? It's behind me. Oh, there it is. Hey, a silver token. We can get another charm. Maybe this one won't fucking suck. That wasn't what I meant to do. I want to know where... Ah, there it is. I'm gonna have to do some backtracking for that one. It did make me laugh out loud. Oh, I'm glad I can make you laugh. So, because I've been eating a lot of, like, garbage lately, I figured, oh, I'm gonna get slightly better garbage today. So I ordered from, like, an actual pizzeria instead of, like, Taco Bell or McDonald's. You know, a little treat to myself. A little treaty treat. And I ended up with what might be one of the most Philadelphia meals I could have. I got a cheesesteak and a panzerotti. A cheesesteak? Like a Philly cheesesteak. Like a bunch of minute steak sliced on a roll. With some cheese. It's like the thing. Actually, I say that, like, people might not know what that is. That's fair. Most places fuck it up by putting a bunch of garbage on it that ain't supposed to be on it. Quiet, you. I'm hunting a medallion. Oh, Tracer. Is it similar to a calzone? Yeah, kinda. It's a little deep fried pocket of dough filled with like cheese and sauce, and sometimes toppings if you're nasty. I don't know. Like, I've never been to Michigan, so I can't say for sure if like that is a thing you would be able to find there. Toppings if you're down bad. I mean, honestly, as much as I enjoy food, I tend to be a very plain food kind of person often. So cafeteria, okay.
Took care of her. Well, look at you.
Blue medallion
Got
2.
a selection of good things on sale, stranger. I'll buy it perfect. You're a real professional.
You're a real professional.
Good stuff.
There we go. Is there anything I can get that's worth a damn? Get a laser sight, but that's not really worth it.
How have we procured these curiosities? You don't.
A lot of places do make
Will that be
cheesesteaks.
all, then? Easy.
A knife. But yeah, it was like a very Philadelphia meal today.
Knife need. There you are. As you wished.
I did get a root beer though. That was nice. I got a mug.
Your weapons are in good hands, mate. I'll see you right. Where would it come back any time?
Alright, I think I've procrastinated enough. I think it's time we head out onto the lake. Root beer! Yeah, I got a, like, pizzerias often have, like, very lackluster soda pops. But I did get a root beer, so I was pretty thrilled about that. I've been dying for a glass bottle Coca-Cola lately. I haven't had one in a while. Well, I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty happy with my Black Cherry Stewart's, like, spiked whatever. I don't know if this counts as a beer or a malt beverage or what. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to us across this lake. God damn it, Leon. Although, hold up. This counts.
Welcome.
Holy
the
shit,
Dapper Damon
Dapper.
rated my stream with 22
pause
viewers.
Welcome in, Raiders and... Oh, Lord, I hit the wrong button. Welcome in, Raiders and Dapper. How are y'all? Dapper, what were you streaming today? Was it more Rocket League? I feel like the notification said Rocket League. But howdy in. How is everybody doing tonight? Y'all are just in time to watch me do a boss fight. This is what I'm wearing. I'm sorry. I am not dapper enough for Dapper.
All right.
Ooh, marbles.
Well, let's go ahead and get the ball.
You're
rolling.
way more dapper. That was such a short clip, I wasn't ready. But welcome in, welcome in. How was Rocket League tonight? Do you have a good stream? You've been having crashes. How's that been working lately? Oh shit! I forgot. I meant to rip off Dapper and do the introduction things. By the way, welcome in, Raiders. I'm Ralph. We're currently playing some Resident Evil 4. Thank you for coming along with Dapper. No crashes tonight. Hell yeah. Love to hear that. Dapper's been going through it. Like, as many tech problems as I've had lately, Dapper's had, like, an order of magnitude more. Oh, Lord, it's a fishy boy. Yes, game, I know how to aim. Okay, this is way easier with a keyboard and a mouse. I did not expect this to be an CC keyboard and mouse. Oh no.
Think you can swallow me whole, huh?
Oh, don't worry, Leon. I'm sure plenty would try to swallow you whole. I almost whiffed that. Saying it's easier than the Wii Remote. I mean, it's easier. It's not as hard, but far less fun. The Wii Remote made it fun. I have to test that tomorrow. Shit. I gotta remember to do that tomorrow night. I gotta test to make sure the Wii's stable. So, like, is this like a big salamander or some shit?
Where'd you go?
100%. Oh! What the fuck? I did not experience this on my other playthrough. Blizzard got fed one too many times. I mean, be a biggin.
Thank you.
Claire Burr is now following.
Claire Burr, thank you for the follow.
Tough son of a bitch.
Glad you're here. Oh Lord, this has gone wonky. I'm sorry. I would devote way more attention. Gotta slip out lots of love. Oh well, thank you for hanging out as you did. I reckon you came in. Oh no, this is going so wrong. Oh wait, no, I didn't fall out the boat. Oh, the boat has a health bar. I just realized that. Oh no. Can I heal the boat?
I don't think the boat can take another hit like that.
I mean, don't let me die on fucking Del Lago. I am better than that. Oh shit, I hit him with that. This has gone very pear-shaped, but thank you, Claire, for hanging out. I hope you have a lovely evening and a lovely day tomorrow, whenever your day may be. Okay, this thing needs to die. I put so many harpoons into it. Oh, I'm dead. Whew. I'm good at video games, by the way. Thank you for the sad trombone, Jagbu. Yes. Boo me. Well, damage your boat. It will capsize if it receives too much damage. Thanks, game. I swear to God, every RE engine game wants to change what button skips the cutscenes. I'm convinced they do it to annoy me. Like, no one else, just me. There's like some games, it's like, oh, hit tab to skip the cutscene. Some games, you know, hit space to skip cutscene. Like, I swear to God, they change it every game. It's a fucking... Come on, come above water. Oh, Lord.
Think you can swallow me whole, huh?
Yeah, nobody wants to fucking swallow you. I would simply die. I mean, thank God this boat seems to have come pre-prepared with an infinite number of harpoons. Like, it's very luckily I'm happen to find a boat with all of the harpoons known to man in it. Leon found the only rowboat or motorboat that is apparently a whaling vessel. This thing can't be like... Can't have that much health left, right? Big ass trees floating in the way. Yeah. Like...
Where'd you go?
Where'd you go, motherfucker? Wrong, it's healing itself constantly. Only I'm allowed to heal myself. The monsters are not allowed. They get 1 HP, that's it.
You tough son of a bitch.
Rather, 1 set of HP and that's it. I don't want everything to have 1 HP, that kind of sucks. Rough out there for a monster with only 1 HP. Oh, thank Jeebus. Do I have to do something? I don't think I have to do anything. Whew.
Come on, man! That's too easy!
Like, I remember that, like, I changed it so I no longer have the wide camera when I'm in gameplay. It's narrow. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go. Wait, no. It's the wrong button. So air horn is right below the Pornhub theme. And with that... the hub shot as Leon passes out. And with that, I think that's about it for me tonight. We got 2 chapters under our belts. We got a good amount of the way through, and we got a boss fight. So tune in next Tuesday when we save, or when we finally get to fucking Ashley. Wait, no, not what I meant. Not what I meant. I'll save you all the points. That was an unfortunate time for me to curse. But yeah, no. Well, next week we should get to Ashley, which will be fun. You know, I can't believe I died as many times as I did. Twice. I'm sorry, 3 times. like a bitch. Excited to see Ashley. Yeah. I actually think they really improved her character and the mechanics around her in this. But we'll get to that later. I can't believe you died thrice, Ralph. Like a fucking clown. Exactly. I am digging this, though. I am really digging this. Which, to be fair, RE4 is not my favorite Resident Evil game. I mean, this game came out like Thursday, Dapper. Ralph says he's not good at Resident Evil, but he is. I'm not good, I'm very practiced. And to be fair, like, I am like 2... Is that hours? That can't be hours. No, that's gotta be the time. That's the time. Never mind. We've seen your gameplay before. We know what you're capable. Don't try to pretend you're bad. It ain't that I'm good at it. I'm very practiced. You know, I do have, like, a side playthrough going where I'm 38 saves into it at Chapter 13. You know. You're, what the fuck? Why did that happen? What? I'm confused. What did I say? What did I say, Dapper? How did I fuck up? I don't know why that sounded threatening. I'm like, what? What? What are you gonna do about it? I mean, I actually am unsure of what you mean. It was me. But yeah, like, you know, some people are good at things that are useful. I know my way around a Resident Evil game. Let me swap computers real quick and see if anybody is on to raid. Excited for Wii OG on Thursday too. Yeah. Ooh. Pastori Hellman's on. Love him. Should be early in the morning for him, I'm fairly sure. Haircut made you guys happen. Go. Go streaming easy file for
Hot.
watch.
Heal.
What is he playing?
On time. Oh wait. Yeah. Heal over time. Yeah.
Hey,
Hot.
rage.
That feels so stupid saying hot. Dot makes sense, but hot is just what?
Good. It doesn't look like he's getting ready to hop off. So, I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out. And thank you for watching. As always, you can catch me at any one of these social medias up here or in the easily clickable links right there in the chat or down in the description below. We'll be back Thursday with, as Jagbu alluded to, the Resident Evil 4 Wii edition. You get to see me waggle and wiggle. So, let me give you all the raid messages. Here's the one for if you are not subbed. Here's the one if you are subbed. I'm excited for that. Oh, Dapper, the chaos of playing a Wii game, I forgot. I honestly forgot how weird how horrible it is to be like, no, 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 and having to do that. I punched the microphone like 3 times the other day. Have a lovely evening, everyone. You as well, Jagbu. But we're gonna get ready to go. Thank you all for hanging out. Let me go ahead and actually initiate this raid channel. Hope you get good sleep, Ralph. Thank you. Start raid. Alright, with 1821. Good. But thank you all for hanging out. I will catch you all later. Thank you. Have a good night.